Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. For Roloff family latest news update, please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. Accidents happen all the time, especially when you're raising young children. When it comes to parenthood, staying as vigilant as possible is an absolute must. You never know what might accidentally happen to a kid who isn't considering safety to be his or her top priority. Audrey Roloff from Little People Big World just revealed that her son, Radley, got hurt and was taken to the hospital. Social media users have been sharing a lot of frustrated commentary about the whole ordeal. These are the details. A Reddit thread has been launched to talk about Audrey's hospital update about Radley. The red-headed reality TV star shared a couple of photos of her son in a hospital bed with a bandage over one side of his forehead. She added a comment that said, "Rodeo Rad living up to his name." Comparing Radley to someone who belongs in a rodeo is more fitting than ever since he's the type of kid who can get a bit rowdy occasionally. The Redditor who launched the thread to post Audrey's update wrote, "Poor Radley. Someone else posted about an accident and wanted to let people know what I knew. Poor kid." Other fans are incredibly annoyed by Audrey for taking this alarming moment straight to social media. As a result, people have been complaining. Ultimately, from the sound of the reaction on social media, people are not upset at Audrey over Radley getting injured. Instead, they're bothered that she posted about it on social media instead of staying in the moment with her son to make sure he felt safe and taken care of. In conclusion, do you think it was inappropriate for Audrey to post Radley's hospital update online for other people to see? Contrarily, do you think it was pretty normal for Audrey to share these details since she's a reality TV star? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. A comprehensive piece that covers various aspects. Here's an outline of how we might approach this topic. Brief introduction to Audrey Roloff and her family. Overview of the Little People Big World LPBW show and its impact on viewers. Mention of the specific incident where Audrey Roloff shared that her son was rushed to the hospital. Biography and life before fame. Role on LPBW and how her life became public. Overview of her marriage to Jeremy Roloff. Insight into their family life and the challenges they faced. A detailed breakdown of what happened. The circumstances leading up to the hospital visit. How Audrey shared the news with her followers. Reactions from the family and medical professionals. Clarification on the severity of the situation. Overview of fans' responses to the incident. Disgusted reactions and why some fans were upset. Criticism regarding how Audrey shared the news. Discussion of social media backlash, including comments, posts, and interactions from followers. Emotional tone of the posts and how people interpreted them. The role social media plays in Audrey's life. How she's used social platforms to connect with fans. The impact of her sharing personal moments publicly. The potential risks and rewards of sharing family moments with such a wide audience. Comparison with other public figures and how they share similar experiences. Insight into the relationships within the Roloff family. The role Audrey plays in her family dynamic, both as a wife and mother. Relationships with Jeremy Roloff and their children. The family's relationship with fans and how they have built a fan base over the years. The ethical questions surrounding public parenting. How parents should navigate sharing personal moments on social media. Opinions from parenting experts on the pros and cons of publicizing family health matters. A deep dive into the concept of oversharing and its consequences. Fans' expectations versus the reality of celebrities as parents. The role media plays in amplifying certain incidents. Analysis of how stories like Audrey's son being rushed to the hospital are presented to the public. Potential misinterpretation of serious medical events for the sake of viewership. An exploration of sensationalism in media surrounding health scares and hospital visits. Audiences' role in demanding sensational content. Audrey's reaction to the backlash she received from fans. How she handled criticism on social media. Any apologies or clarifications she made regarding the incident. The long-term impact of the controversy on her public image. Comparison with other celebrity responses to similar situations. Balancing family life and privacy when in the public eye. How the Roloffs have dealt with the scrutiny of their lives being broadcasted. the long-term effects of constant public attention on family relationships. Privacy boundaries for public figures, especially parents. Summarizing the incident and its wider implications. Reflection on the balance between sharing personal stories and maintaining family privacy. Final thoughts on how public figures should manage their personal lives in the age of social media. How Audrey's situation might influence the way other celebrities approach family matters in the public eye. Each section could be expanded with direct quotes from Audrey's social media posts, public statements, and the reactions of fans. This would help to paint a clearer picture of how the situation unfolded and how it affected both Audrey and the audience. For example, when she shared news about her son being rushed to the hospital, from fans on her posts, showcasing their disgust, from parenting or media experts about the ethics of public parenting and health information sharing. Where children were involved in health scares, looking at similar media treatment and public responses. Fans are always ready to hear updates on Zach and Tori Roloff's family, and parents everywhere can relate to a story the little people, big world stars shared about their 7-year-old son Jackson's freak dumb accident on a recent episode of their podcast, Raising Heights. As Tori explained it, she had just come home from a trip she took to Disneyland with friends when disaster struck. I came home. I was home for maybe an hour. We had just eaten dinner, and we were having so much fun. Just catching up, the kids were playing soccer with Zach, she began. Apparently, the family was playing in the entryway of their home, which Tori described as very spacious, with tons of room to play. So what happened next was a surprise. Yeah, we were just playing soccer. We were having a great time, Zach said. Lilas turned into quite the little soccer player, but then Jackson slipped on the rug. He went a little too hard trying to save the ball and slammed right into the arm of one of our chairs, added Tori. And like the chairs that are in our entryway, they're pretty cushioned, she continued. I've never thought of those chairs. I've always thought of the hearth. They're going to hit their head on the hearth, or they're gonna hit their head on the coffee table. Those have always been my scary don't play around those things. But I never once thought these chairs would ever be an issue. Bad, 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 Zach said, going on to say that Tori responded brilliantly, especially since she had a problem in the past with panicking when the kids get hurt. She expresses so much concern and anxiety and fear onto our kids when they get hurt. She'll gasp and it makes her feelings the dominant feelings, and the kids are looking right at her. So then they proceed to cry, get scared, whatever else, Zach explained. She's gotten a lot better at being calm, he added. You know, it's all about how you're projecting yourself to your kids in that scenario. It's not about how you feel and expressing how you feel. It's about, in my opinion, the child and how they feel. And what feelings should you be portraying to them in that situation? It helps the child stay calm.